Let's learn how to play Hive. Hive is a two-player game where, like chess, different pieces have different types of moves. The goal is to take out your opponent's monarchy. In this case, a queen bee. The first queen bee, who is completely surrounded by 6 other tiles, is the loser. And it doesn't matter whose team those tiles are from. If that queen bee is completely surrounded, they lose. So do your best to surround your opponent's queen bee before they surround yours. Setup. Each player uses all 11 pieces of one color, black or white. They go face up in front of you. Play begins with the player with the white tiles. They place any of their pieces in the middle of a big flat surface. Now it's the player with the darker tiles' turn, making sure that their piece touches one and only one side of their opponent's hexagon. This is the only time in a game when a new piece added can touch an opponent's piece. In subsequent turns, when players add another piece, it must only touch sides of their own color. The tiles begin to form what is known as the hive. The hive must always be one continuous hive, and there cannot be any breaks in it. It's one big hive that's conjoined. On your turn, you may place one tile. Your queen bee can be placed at any time from your first to your 4th turn. You must place your queen bee on your 4th turn if you haven't placed it yet. The other possible turn action is to move one of your tiles within the hive. However, you cannot move a tile until your queen bee has been placed. If you want to move a piece, you may move one piece and only one piece, and you may only move its specific action once per turn. Each of your insects has its own way of moving about the hive, and unlike placement, during your movement, you can move the piece so that it's touching one or more of your opponent's pieces. Alright, let's go through the different movements of each insect and arachnids. And like chess, different pieces have different moves. Want to learn how to play chess? This is your queen bee piece. Much like the king in chess, the queen bee has the most limited moves in the hive. She can only move one space on a turn, and one space is represented by one side of a hexagon. So, she can move like this, or like this. She can't move all the way around a piece, just one hexagon. This is the soldier ant. It can move from its position to any other position around the hive, provided it adheres to its restrictions. In many ways, the soldier ant can be the most unpredictable piece because it can move many spaces. The beetle. The beetle moves only one space per turn, but unlike other pieces, it can go on top of another piece, pinning it down. As long as a beetle is on top of a piece, it can't move, and that could include the queen, so watch out for that beetle. Beetles can also be stacked. If your opponent has put a beetle on one of your pieces, you can put a beetle on top of that beetle. Whoever's beetle is on top represents that team's color, which is important for placement. A beetle can also drop into spaces that are surrounded. That would look like this. When it's first placed in the hive, the beetle is placed in the same way as other pieces. You can't drop a beetle's placement on top of another piece. That's a move turn, not a placement turn for the beetle. The grasshopper. The grasshopper does not move around the outside of the hive like the other creatures. To further the chess analogy, think of the grasshopper as the knight. The grasshopper doesn't move around the perimeter of the hive, rather it can jump over other pieces, and that is not limited to one space. But it must jump in a straight line to an open space like this, or like this, or like this. These movements make the grasshopper incredibly unpredictable. Same story as the other pieces, you can't move a grasshopper if it's connecting the hive. The spider. This one's not an insect, it's an arachnid. The spider moves 3 spaces per turn, no more, no less. It must move in a direct path and cannot backtrack. Pick a direction, go that way. So this would be 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces. If there's only one hex face that's open, it can't go in there. Move restrictions. If a piece is surrounded like this, with only one hex face showing, you can't move a piece through it, even if you want to go out of that space. The obvious exceptions are the grasshopper, which can jump over to the other side, or the beetle, which can stomp on other pieces. The game mentions that during placement, a piece can be played into a space that is surrounded, which means if you somehow have all of your own colors surrounding in a group of 5 like this, then on placement, you can put one of your new pieces in the center like this. End of game. The game ends as soon as one queen bee is completely surrounded by pieces of any color. The person whose queen bee is surrounded loses. Unless both queens are surrounded by the same move, and then it's a draw. You could also have a draw if the game just ends in a cycle, where you have to move the same pieces over and over and over again. Just call it a draw. And that's how you play Hive. Please like, subscribe, and share. And help out the channel by getting your own copy of Hive right down there from the affiliates.